Welcome to our follow-up tutorial on using Node-RED for digital input and output. Today we will be practicing what we learned in our previous tutorial by connecting an external push button to control a 24-volt relay. Let's get started. To start, we will use IRIV PiControl, a 24-volt power supply, a 24-volt relay, and a push button. Start by powering up the power supply using AC source. Connect the power supply to IRIV PiControl. Since we are working with isolated digital input and output in IRIV, connect one end of the relay to the power supply. Connect the other end of the relay to DO0 pin. Double check the polarity to ensure correct connection. Similar to the relay, connect one end of the push button to the power supply. Connect the other end of the push button to DIO0 on IRIV PiControl. Now let's start working on Node-RED. From the palette, drag the GPIO in Node to the workspace. Open the configuration window and select GPIO 13 as it's the digital input 0 in IRIV. You can refer to the datasheet for more info. Change the resistor to pull down and name it push button. Then drag a switch node. Open it and let's test for number 1, which means it only gets activated once we press the button. Now add another switch node. The purpose of this node is to look at the state of the push button. If it's true, we will go one path. If it's not, we will go another path. Change the property to global state and check for two possible values. First one is true and the second one is false. Now we will add two change nodes to change the state from true to false or from false to true. Open the first change node, set the property to global state and set it to false, and set the message payload to false as well. Open the second change node, set the property to global state and set it to true, and set the message payload to true as well. Now drag GPIO out node and set it to GPIO 23 and name it relay. Now connect all the nodes together this way and hit deploy to test out our program. That's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.